7 ways to cook healthier meals.
We all want to live better. From exercises and diet to dealing with life issues like relationships and stress, you'll discover useful, down-to-earth information. It's all about wellness on a wide range of topics to bring you a healthy life.
Almost 30% of people 60 and older say they're cooking more now than they did before the pandemic, according to a nationally representative Consumer Reports survey of more than 2,000 grocery shoppers in the United States. And doing so may be helping their health. Studies have shown that people who eat home-cooked meals are more likely to consume less sugar, eat more fruits and vegetables, and be at a healthy weight. But it's possible to take a food that's good for you and turn it into something that's less so. So the way that you prepare food is as important as what you eat. These tweaks will help you make sure your meals are as healthy as they can be. The first one, instead of using non-fat dressing on your salad, try this, using low or full-fat dressing. Our bodies need fat to absorb many of the antioxidants found in salad vegetables, such as vision-protecting carotenoids, lutein, and zeaxanthin. In a University of Iowa study, when people ate a salad topped with non-fat dressing, they absorbed hardly any carotenoids. But when they ate a salad with low or full-fat dressing on different days, they got substantially more. Use ingredients you have on hand, such as olive oil, lemon juice, vinegar, and garlic, to mix up your own salad topper. These can increase the content of good fats, vitamin C, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatories in your salad. You'll also avoid the extra sugar and sodium that are often in bottled salad dressings. The next one, instead of buying the wholesale large-sized olive oil, try this. Buying smaller containers, more bottles of Kirkland's Signature or Members Mark olive oil might not be such a steal after all. Over time, oil is subject to oxidation, which contributes to off flavors and diminishes nutritional quality. There's research that shows oxidized fats are related to neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's. The longer you store olive oil, the more likely oxidation will occur. And a large bottle is more prone to it than a smaller one because of more exposure to air at the top of the bottle. Instead, buy only the amount that you can use within a few months and resist the urge to store it in arm's reach of the stove. Heat accelerates oxidation. Your best bet is to choose packaging that blocks light and air, such as dark glass or tin. Store it in a cool, dark cabinet. Toss it if it smells like Play-Doh or oil paint, which indicates that it has gone rancid. And the next one, instead of thinking fresh foods are always the best option, try this, rounding out meals with minimally processed packaged foods. Nutritionists often advise shopping the perimeter of the store because that's where fresh items such as produce, dairy, and lean meats are. There's nothing wrong with doing so to avoid ultra-processed foods, those that include ingredients you'd never cook with in your kitchen, such as colorings, anti-caking agents, and emulsifiers. Studies have linked ultra-processed foods to cardiovascular disease and weight gain. But some packaged foods are nutritious and make it easier to throw together a balanced meal. Stock up on shelf-stable items such as cans of beans, canned fish like tuna, and jarred diced tomatoes. Frozen fruits and veggies such as berries and broccoli are also handy and just as nutritious as fresh versions. They are ready when you are, and you don't have to worry about spoilage. Having a supply of these foods can also help you cut down on the number of shopping trips you need to make. And the next one, instead of rinsing raw meat and fish, try this. Cook without washing first. A survey report published in the Journal of Food Protection found that 70% of people wash chicken before cooking it. This habit is not just unnecessary, but also risky. If you wash meat or poultry, some bacteria can be splashed on the surfaces of your kitchen. That can contaminate nearby utensils or dishes, which, if they come into contact with your food, can cause foodborne illness. A better strategy for ensuring safety is cooking meat to the right internal temperature. Use a meat thermometer. It is the only sure way of knowing if your food has reached a high enough temperature to destroy foodborne illness-causing bacteria. Beef, pork, lamb, veal, and fish should be cooked to 100 degrees Fahrenheit and ground meat to 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Poultry should be cooked to 165 degrees Fahrenheit. And here's the next one. Instead of putting meat straight from the freezer into a slow cooker, try this: defrosting the meat first. If you're one of the people cozying up to this classic countertop appliance, you probably love it for its convenience. While moving meat from the freezer to the slow cooker may make meal prep seem even easier, it's not safe, according to the USDA. These appliances cook food at a low temperature for several hours. Fresh or defrosted meat will reach a safe temperature quickly enough to prevent bacterial growth. But frozen meat will sit too long in what's called the danger zone, between 40 degrees Fahrenheit and 140 degrees Fahrenheit, where bacteria grow rapidly. The safer option is to thaw meat thoroughly in the fridge first. And the next one, instead of not using measuring tools, try this: being precise. Cooking is like chemistry. Using too much or too little of an ingredient will alter the outcome of your dish as well as its nutrition. A heavy-handed pouring of oil could take you from stir-frying to deep frying. Steaming veggies in too much water, you're now boiling your green beans, which can deplete the nutrients. And the last one, instead of adding salt during cooking, try this: building flavor with herbs and spices. The Dietary Guidelines for Americans recommends a daily sodium limit of 2,300 milligrams. That's about what's in 1 teaspoon of salt. In other words, not a whole lot. Rather than adding a dash here and a pinch there as you cook, build flavor with herbs, spices, and other seasonings, such as lime juice and vinegar. I always recommend people only add salt to food at the table, and by using other ingredients that impart acidity and flavor, you may find that you don't need salt at all.
Well, that's all the time we have for today.
I hope this was very useful. I hope this was helpful. If you liked it, give me a big thumbs up. Let me know you actually liked it. If you found it useful, let me know down below. Let me know down below.